Good morning, Elevate Mastermind. It is time for your Monday morning motivator. And these are so incredibly important. Monday, for a lot of us, starts the week off with doing what we do best, and that is helping people through our service or product. Do you have a ritual every single Monday that gets you in state, gets you in the proper mindset, gets you in your good headspace to make a difference, with the gift that you've been given to offer others? Well, I know you do every 2 weeks. That's what this video is. But do you have that every single Monday? Do you have that ready to go, a little ritual that you can tell yourself that will make a difference in yourself so that you can make a difference for others? Some good techniques is to think about testimonials of people that you have helped, that's literally transformed their life. Do you have those testimonials you can read, whether it's Google reviews or written testimonials in your business that you have a notebook of, where you can say, wow, look how I affected the core values of the people that I serve. Look what I did for their health. Look what I did for their self-esteem. Look what I did for their finances. Look what I did for their relationships. Whatever business you're in, you know how your product or service makes a difference in their life. Maybe just computer programming or internet marketing, or all of those things make a tremendous difference to their life overall. If you're helping them make more money, that opens up so many different things for them. Okay? What is it that you do that helps your people on a core value? How do you change their life? When you get into a testimonial state like that, and you remind yourself that you are certain that you are the answer for what they need, when you remind yourself that their lives are changed, their lives are transformed in a way that nobody else can do but you, it gives energy. It brings about passion. It also brings about compassion, knowing that they need what you have. You want to help them. You were made for them. Your purpose here was to make a difference in their life. And if you can get into that state, not just today, but every single day, not just Monday, but every single day, you'll have the best March you've ever had. March is typically a very good month in most businesses. March, contrary to today, the snow coming in, or as of last night, it's a big month. It's a big month where spring truly does become part of us. The birds start chirping. The leaves start growing on the trees. It's a time of reignition for a lot of people to begin to take action on what they need to take action on. They begin to listen to you more and what you have to offer from your product and service, so that they can be improved. Spring is a wonderful time to kickstart maybe some internal referral programs. Do you have an internal referral program in your business where you're reaching out to them saying, who do you know that I can help, right? Do you have clubs or organizations or churches that I can come speak to about my message? I want to make a difference for everybody in this community, just like I did for you. This is a good month to do that, because people are more receptive in spring. They've been hibernating all winter. This is when we start to get out and exercise outside again and be able to take more hikes again and maybe go fishing or boating or whatever it is for you. This is when that energy starts to get flowing in our system. So if you don't have something like that, this would be a phenomenal time to do that. To truly live fully, we must do things that we believe we cannot. And this weekend, I watched a couple movies that were great. It was Ford versus Ferrari and Rush. And they were both movies about racers. And good movies. If you haven't seen them, check them out. But what I liked a lot about them was the contrast of personalities that were very much there. The contrast in personalities, when we talk about Ford versus Ferrari, you had the one driver that was super bold, but very stubborn. he could not communicate effectively to move people towards action or to get what he wanted, which was to race the racing car. Then you had the other guy, Shelby, which was extremely bold, but he was a really good, effective communicator. So when we're making a difference to the masses, we want to be able to tell people effectively by asking questions, right? Let's say, for example, hey, this is a great time of year to take a look at your finances. Have you ever wondered what your retirement's going to be like? Or would you wonder what it would be like to retire 10 years earlier than you thought, right? Or, hey, wouldn't it be nice this time of year to walk into a room with an outfit that you feel incredible in, right? Whatever business you're in, now's the time to begin to communicate effectively and be bold, right? The other one we saw was Rush. And this is about the maverick race car driver versus the extremely calculated race car driver. And the maverick was reckless, and the extremely calculated one was extremely safe, no risks, very, very little regard to going out and going for it. Everything was by the book. And the contrast in that movie was one had a lot of fun in his life, and the other one wasn't having a whole lot of fun in their life. So they brought the two together is what I took from it. And you need a little bit of both. You got to have that little bit of a wild side, but you got to have a little bit of that calculated side, and you bring those together, and I think that's where true joy comes in. As you're communicating this month to your clients, right, to your customers, be a little more excited than they are. Enthusiasm is contagious. When you're a little more excited than the people around you, they tend to gravitate towards that. I'm not talking over the top excited, but just a little more excited, a little more enthusiastic. I hope this Monday morning motivator helps you be a little more bold, be a little more maverick, be a little more of an effective communicator, because this is the time. Spring into your greatness this month. Spring into your greatness. Step out a little farther than you may have before. Look at your results from last March and say, I'm going to beat them by 30% this year. I challenge you to do that. It takes action. If you want some more specific scripting for your business, reach out to me. You guys have a wonderful day. God bless. Keep smiling.